Hi.
Welcome to the Sage Stage. I'm Jane Watson,
I'm Chandra Parker,
and we're not sure what you're about to hear.
but it's going to be fantastic.
Let's hit the stage. I'm like, my body's freaking the fuck out, and I think I'm scared. Yeah, I think, and it's like, let's face that, like, right fucking on,
Yeah.
because this is my body's way of like trying to keep me small.
Oh, are we having okay, let's get you through this crazy. This will be fun.
Yeah, so
This will be fun.
I'm like all of a sudden terrified about this whole thing. Like my whole body's just going, what the
Can
fuck
I
are you
say-
doing? What the
can
fuck
I
are you
say
doing? What the
I've
fuck are you
been-
doing?
I've been watching you doing Jane stuff, and I know what my shit is when I procrastinate. You're like, let's get all the email list done. Let's get all this done. Let's get all the background. Let's get all the stuff that I am safe doing done.
Yep.
And I'm like, well, let's just shoot something.
Yeah.
So
And I'm now like going, so now that I'm not distracted with that stuff and we're actually doing the thing, my body's hijacking me 100% because I'm terrified. Because I like it's easy to say I'm not gonna play small anymore, but when
oh, yeah. Oh, and I do
and
say,
literally like shit, I'm like, my whole body is just going, you do know less, and like, yeah, like anxiety, fear, and I'm like, and it's like, maybe two people are gonna watch this, like it's like
my mom and your daughter Blythe.
yes,
That's who's gonna watch it.
but I'm so yeah, so intellectually, I know there is no real risk here, but on an emotional, psychic level,
100%.
I am freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, I think it's that's valid. And I've had my own. It's funny that I'm not freaking out about this. This doesn't freak me out. You know what freaks me out?
What?
What's stopping me is when you say make a course where I have to and I almost said the word pretend, right? That's like this is what we do. That
When I
it
say-
does not give you a huge imposter syndrome. When I say you say, Chandra, you should be putting on a course and when I'm in meditation, all my people are like, post your meditations online. That freaks me the fuck out.
Right. So we both struggle with our value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And good for you for like, I'm so proud of you for being able to bear it all here.
Well, and this is
To the two people who are going to listen.
because because we just before
And my mom's lovely, so she would be sending you love too, right? Not just Blythe who's watching this, but my mom will be like, "Oh, that poor woman."
it's and it's the thing is, this is exactly why we need to do this, right? Because
Yes.
without the commitment to not just ourselves but to
Yeah.
the world, and if it's only two of you in the world, that's still the world.
Our world.
Exactly. It's like, it's, that's what matters, right? It's just showing up.
Yeah.
And for me,
Until it becomes comfortable.
exactly. And to me, it's like, I'm having a huge struggle with, I'm not enough. Like, why would anyone want to listen to me? Why would anyone want to tune in to me? Like, why, like, I'm boring and insignificant.
Stop. So I'm going to just say, honey, like,
that's
and that's what's inside.
That's what's going on.
100%. And that's all valid. And the fact that you're saying it and announcing it to the world is what we're here to do. And to show that everyone goes through this.
Mhm.
And I go through it in my own ways too.
But it's amazing how it's like physically making me nauseous. It's like physically making my body, like I was upstairs because this is the second time we tried to do this today. And I got off the can and then I lay down on the bed and my entire nervous system is doing this. And it's bizarre because there's nothing wrong with me. Like, I'm fine. And now it's gonna take my voice out. Like, it's just phenomenal to me, the degree to which our physical bodies can completely hijack our, my desire and wish to show up and to live large and to be big.
Yeah.
And my body is going, don't you fucking dare.
Okay. So let's work through it.
Okay.
And I'm going to say, okay, when you're in your resonance, and I've been in that presence, and you've been told how magnetic, healing, welcoming. Like if you have to stay in that, in your true resonance, and I'm talking like people's soul resonance, not who we show to the world, and not who we want to be perceived as. Like, oh, I have to be a businesswoman, or I have to be really smart, or I always have to be funny, or I have to be on. But if you just be your true authentic self, how terrifying that is after years of not, and also how empowering when we get used to it.
Yeah.
Because you know that feeling I'm talking about, and you know how that feeling. So now we have to get that feeling in this moment.
Yeah.
And this is, I'm just going to say, you just take a nice deep breath in and out 2 more times. And I want you to just feel that resonance of fun and the play we're going to have. And it's okay to play. Playing is productive. Playing is not scary. Way more of that.
No.
Playing is not scary. And we're just playing.
Yeah.
And that's what I've had to learn, to just think of, I'm just playing. Yes, there's an end goal. Yes, it's just playing. And it's progress. We're not going to have like award-winning, whatever the hell this is, first kick at the can. No. The big goal right now is just to show up. And here we are showing up. We're showing up. We're showing up. And thank you. Are you feeling better? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, me too.
So I was like, just roll it, Sean.
Well,
Just roll it. This is the part this is the thing.
This is the thing. This is what we're talking about.
Core of the point of this, which is to show up when you're scared. Show up and do it scared.
And just because we're doing it doesn't mean we know what we're doing or whatever. Like, and everybody out there, our 2 people, Blythe and my mom, who I think will be the only ones. Once I show my mom how to actually watch it. We will have, I just hope that our crazy, zany mess, beautiful mess, shows people that their beautiful, crazy, zany mess is okay. Like, fuck, who's perfect anyways?
I don't want to be.
Nobody. When I teach, and if there's any down the road, if any of my students ever hear this, they will know that I said perfect is for robots.
Yes.
Perfect is for robots. Robots are boring as fuck.
Yeah.
I don't say that to children. I don't say fuck to children. You know, not until they're like over 16.
I did my kids.
Oh, I don't mean my own children. Yes. I'm talking when I teach children. I don't go boring as fuck.
Yeah.
It's in my head.
Yeah.
But I mean, robots are boring. We're humans. We're supposed to have all these feelings.
Yeah.
We're supposed to. And that's, I think, society has now made us go, especially social media. Oh, we have to be perfect. Oh, and if you're not doing this, you're wrong, or you're less than, or you're not as good as that. And, you know, I saw some reel and she was showing, you know, this is what social media, and then this is what the rest of my house looks like. And and I thought that was brilliant because yes, when you do a video, everything looks like you're put together. Yes, when you take a selfie, you've done it 526 times. Exactly. You know what? And we just see this amazing thing. Like I try when I post, I have posted times when I'm not great. Mm-hmm. And not for sympathy. I don't go, oh, poor me. I don't do that ambiguous. No. Oh, life sucks. And everyone goes, what's wrong? Because I'm not trying to get sympathy from people. Mm. I try to just show that, you know what? I'm just a fucking human being.
Yeah.
And whatever.
That's kind of the, I think part of the goal here is just to be real, show up, you know, as women in their mid to late 50s dealing with a late life career pivot who are going, okay, well, that everything we've learned up to this point has been great, but it's like, now we're going to show up differently.
Mm-hmm. And I tried to do the 9-to-5 jobs, and I tried to do this, and then I couldn't, it just ate at my soul. And then when I separated, not a very wealthy life, but I was able to I paid my bills, barely, but I paid them. Kept the rent paid and all the electricity on and all that shit on. But I did small. Like I lived my own life. Like I was very proud, but I'm looking back now, I'm like, wow, I still kept it safe. I still kept it here. I'm like, well, I can be the big fish in this little pond, thinking, look at me, I'm putting myself out there. I was and I wasn't.
Yeah, well, you deal with some extraordinary circumstances. So
Well,
I think that's
yeah.
unreasonable. We're in a situation now where we have
The kids are grown.
yes.
And I'm not saying
So
if
we're
both
both
kids are grown.
investors, and
Yeah.
that changes things dramatically.
That changes things because it's off your mind.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean,
concern.
you're still forever a mom. It's like
Oh.
they're still heavily involved,
100%.
but it's a different state.
Yeah. So at this stage, whatever we want to call it, we do have the freedom a little bit if we allow ourselves.
And that's what this is about, is giving ourselves permission to do this next chapter differently.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's okay. I'm still working, doing what I need to do to pay my bills.
Yeah. And I'm going to be piecing stuff together. I mean, this is part of the complete breakfast, right? We're going to be trying to do all kinds of things differently. And part of the journey here is kind of, come along with us as we figure it out, because we're figuring it out. Like,
I want us to have the conversations. Like, this is just going to be conversation.
Mm-hmm.
We're just conversing. Sometimes it could be serious. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes it's going to be all over the place. But I love that because that is what fucking life is.
Yeah.
I don't think if we're going to be honest with ourselves and then honest with Blythe and my mom, Wendy, her name's Wendy, Blythe and Wendy, then
my boys will watch too. And John will watch.
Oh, Rich will watch. Yeah, Rich will watch. So that's 8. But what I'm saying is whoever does watch this is kind of like they're just like me. Or, oh God, they're worse off than me. That's even better. If I'm worse off than you,
excellent.
I'm so happy for you.
Yeah, exactly.
So happy that you have your life that much more together than I do.
Here's I just want to say this because we named our podcast The Sage Stage, and it's the space we aspire to, right? And I never fully expect to get there.
I don't think anyone ever gets there. Like I often all say that random hot guy with the mustache just delivered something. He's pretty hot. Yeah. He's a good tenant. But are you feeling better?
I am.
It's not scary once you start. It's that's why I said, let's not think about it.
Yeah.
Let's just do it. Because if you think about it, we get in our heads.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're in our heads,
it's the I'm not enoughness thing that just kind of comes and grips me by the throat and says, who the fuck do you
Who told you you weren't enough? In your lifetime. I'm sure there wasn't just one person.
Well, it wasn't that they said it so much, but I felt it.
Are we not talking about that now?
Sure. I mean, it's the story I told myself through my childhood because I felt invisible,
right.
Because, I'm third of 5.
Yeah.
And there was something extraordinary about, I think, most of my siblings that I was not. I was kind of Jane of all trades, master of none. I didn't have any special.
God, that's what I say. I'm a master. I'm a jack of all trades, master of none.
Yeah, that's me too. And so I had it that I wasn't special, and I was easy to forget.
But I felt
that. And I'm not blaming any.
No. That's what you felt.
The story
but
I
did
told
you
myself.
Have people tell you, oh, you were such a hard act to follow, or you were so good, or everyone thought you were amazing, and you'd be like, I never felt that.
I don't know if I've had that experience. People saying that to me.
I've had that. My whole life growing up is I felt the same. I was like, I would make fun of I talk so much, or they would make fun of my skinny arms and legs and little round body, my pear-shaped body. I have huge body issues, all that. And so I grew up thinking, I just was me. I was just like, la, 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 do my own thing. And I know I wasn't one of the cool kids. I thought I was a loser. I wasn't kissed until I was 16. I was sweet 16 and never been kissed. Mm-hmm. Like, it's funny what we think of ourselves versus what other people look at us. Mm-hmm. And I try to tell my kids, I'm like, I wish you could love and see yourself the way others see yourselves and love you. Mm-hmm. And then you would have that much more confidence in who you are.
Mm. And I'm happy being a fool sometimes. I think that's actually what I need to embrace more, is that I've spent a lot of time trying to
you're very serious
to look good. right? I wanted to be seen as smart, and the kind of smarts I have naturally, which are more intuitive gifts. Um, which is why I knew when I met you the first time, I went, because you have such powerful intuitive gifts, that I immediately went, this is someone who will get me, who I don't have to try and be like smart around, like that'll just like, there was like, it was weird.
When we smart, you were very, very, what was the word? You were so elegant and put together. And I just remember this vision in white speeding off on her moped. I'm like, how fucking European is that? And
and you made that incredible impression on me. And then we both came home to our partners.
Yeah.
But I just met this.
I know. I was like, a person. Yeah.
But I think what it was for me is that like, I knew that there was the part of me that went, I don't have to worry about that enoughness with her. Like, there was something in me that I just immediately felt comfortable and safe, which is not how I've moved in the world for the most part. For the most part, I've had this story that,
that's a lot of weight put on you. Like, that's a lot of weight to carry. We all carry our weight to ourselves. Right? I know we do it to ourselves. And when we are in that, I just grabbed my microphone. If we, when we feel that way and carry that in ourselves, we bring in people who reinforce that.
Yes.
And we allow people to make us feel like that.
Yeah. It's a self-imposed.
It just keeps it, and then it grows and grows and grows. And so we kind of go, I want to get off this crazy merry-go-round.
Exactly. You either get crushed by it, or you go, I don't want to live like this anymore. And you change your situation.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that at this stage of evolution for me in particular is like, I'm like, okay, I am going to surround myself not with copious amounts of people, but the people that energetically make me feel the most free.
Yes.
Right? And free to be me, free to be myself.
Yeah. And that's important to me now. When I was younger, I just wanted everyone around me to like me.
Yeah.
And I did. And I think I have a lot of friends. I mean, and they come and go. I was too fucking likable. Are you kidding me? In high school, I remember someone go, Chandra, you're not smiling. You have to smile. So I just remember, like, I always have to smile, because if I don't smile, people think I'm not doing my job. Like those little, I was the kind of person that one little remark would like stick to me like glue and then just covered me. I had that you couldn't be a dancer because I didn't have the right body. And I wanted to be a dancer.
Right. So that's
when I went into acting and singing. And then I had someone say to me, you have a nice voice, really have a great voice. So that made me go, oh, maybe I shouldn't. No, I'm not saying I know my voice. I know what my voice can do when I did have a voice. Now, years of scar tissue. It's not the same, but you know what I mean? I'd look back and go, God damn it. I had a decent voice. It's not terrible. Why did I let one person, one fucking, not even a talent agent or a scout or a recording producer or something, just one fucking person randomly in my life say that. And it made me go, you're right. I'll stay small.
Yeah.
I can't live my life like that. I mean, yes, I have body image issues, and I do. Ask Rich how many times I go, am I fat? Am I fat? Am I fat? But if this is my size, if this is my weight, I gotta love it.
Exactly.
And I see women of all sizes and all shapes. And I have watched women thinner than me, larger than me, walking down the streets. And I'm like, fuck, is she gorgeous?
Exactly.
Oh my God, this woman is beautiful. And then I look at myself and go, I'm terrible. I'm ugly. And I'm like, why do we do this?
Yeah. But I'm saying that, and it's nothing to do with a shape. It has to do with who you are coming out through, like your energy, and your body's great.
But like I said, I find women and I don't even.
Yeah, it's like what came out first was all Chandra energy and your natural beauty and gifts. So like, it's there in spades. We are our
own worst enemy. And like, we started this out with what we hold, like what we perceive inside, like all your fears and my fears and how they show up in different situations.
And how they want to take us out, right?
And they
do. We're not going to let that keep.
No, and that's
and that's why this is important.
Yeah, and I think we're so good for each other to push each other. and be supportive, and I want to say accountable
I
too,
was
but not
exactly thinking the exact same word.
we're accountable, but not in a crack the whip accountable.
No.
We recognize that life gets in the way.
Yeah.
But we'll be like
I think
biggest cheerleaders.
Yeah. And we know that we're all both wrestling with demons.
Yeah.
You know?
And who isn't? Who isn't wrestling with demons? Like who doesn't have? That's the thing. Everyone has to know that whatever they have going in their minds is completely normal. It's normal. It is normal to be anxious, scared, depressed, terrified. Like it's just shameful, guilt, all those
things.
What we have to stop the norm being is letting them run our lives.
Yeah, like because if you don't actually face it, and we'll talk about that another time.
Yeah.
If you don't actually face the fact that you have all of these very complicated, messy feelings, they do run you. It's not like you can pretend like, there's so many people I know who are pretending that everything is fine. And I'm just watching them going, wow, you have no idea how much that's controlling you. Because you won't face it. You won't deal with it,
And I, for years, didn't like, I was in my marriage and I didn't realize I wasn't looking at who I really am. And I was allowing all that stupid inner thoughts just run my life and make me someone. And I'm not perfect. I'm not saying the marriage was like there takes two to tango. But I can look back now, and it took me a long time, a lot of therapy and a lot of I did therapy, I did the energy healing really kicked me into gear to get that out. And then I did the EDMR, which was the final that processed a lot of demons.
Wow.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Oh
my God, I love it so much.
EDM.
I only did 2 sessions of it, and I was out after 5-6 years of trying to.
Wow. So you got real clear.
I was able to clear what was blocking me.
Okay.
And talk therapy is great. I've had it.
I think it's a part of a complete practice.
Exactly.
You can't just talk your way out of a lot of stuff.
I'm so good at talking my way. I'd be in there going, and I'd even say like, I'm saying all the right things, but I'm not doing anything.
I know.
But it wasn't until I went deeper emotionally, with energy and the EDMR that was able to clear it. And now I will naturally go to more of an energetic release and healing. Then that's for me. Some people go talk to their therapist, and I think that's great.
Yeah,
I don't think there's right or wrong.
That your job as a human being is to evolve the life that you've been given is the journey to become more evolved and more self-aware, and you need to know what works for you. Are you a talk therapy person? Are you an energy worker person? Yeah. Are you an EDMR person? Are psychedelics going to help?
Yeah.
Hypnotism and to experiment with all those. And
so many treatments.
Which one is going to get me further down the road? Which one's going to unlock me? Like, I think that curiosity is your friend.
Yeah.
And it's,
I pretend
that everything is fine.
Yeah.
That I'm like, that's a life unlived. A life unexamined is like,
no. And that's what I think. I was just going to say, yeah, we love to examine our lives. And I think that's why it's so important for us to do this now. Yeah. Because we've hit a stage so far, and that together we keep moving forward, and then hopefully helping others. And even if we're just shits and giggles and you think we're crazy and you watch us that way, that's mom and life. It's okay. That's okay too. But that's okay. And I think that's what this is. And you know what?
This is a commitment to show up.
This is a commitment to show up. So we're going to show up. Hopefully you're going to show up and enjoy the journey.
And watch us stumble towards the stage.
That's it. The stage.